Yeah. Okay, so we are talking about how hormones affect our weight. So, okay, so you're welcome to today's video. Welcome to today's video. I'm still trying to. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. Sorry for late coming. Sorry for late coming. It is the network. So, we're connecting on Instagram and YouTube right now. So, I'm still trying to balance up with my YouTube because of the people joining on YouTube. Okay, so we're talking on how hormones affect our weight. Please let me know where you're joining from. If you're joining in wherever you're joining from, how is your side? How is everything going? Yes, so today, so now, what is hormones? So that's what we will talk about first. What exactly is hormones and how does it affect our weight? So many people think that hormones is just anything that has to do with fertility. That's what many people think about hormones. But really, hormones is what make about good afternoon. Good afternoon, ma'am. Hormone is what make up everything about our health. Hormone determines our weight loss, determine our weight gain, determine our fertility, determine our sleep, determine every single thing. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Determines a lot of things about our health. And if we can't get our hormones right, we are going to be like someone that have a field, and you're trying to uproot those things, those weed that is actually affecting and disturbing your plants and your crops from growing. And all you need doing is weeding it from the top, and you're not uprooting it. It's only a matter of time they'll grow up again. So this is what hormones do. So if you're not taking care of your hormones from the roots, the things to stop a lot of things about your health. This is stop your weight. This is stop a lot of things, and this is why you see so many things happening with. Okay, thank you. If you're joining for YouTube, hi, hi, hi. So this is why you see that so many people have issues with when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to weight gain. You see some people have issues with trying to lose weight, permanent weight loss. We're talking of consistent weight loss here. We're talking of ability to gain healthy weight, ability to lose weight effectively. So this becomes an issue because the hormones itself, they are not balanced. So, and how does the hormones affect our weight? So this is what we are talking about today. How does hormone affect your weight? So if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Mary Matt. I'm a dietitian nutritionist, a health and wellness expert, and to the glory of God, I'm now a certified hormonal expert as well. So this is why I'm talking about hormones this year. So I'm talking about a lot about hormones because, I've realized from my studies over the years, I've worked with several clients talking about their weight, talking about their health and all that. But when it comes to hormones, after several studies, realized that hormones is actually the reason why many people struggle a lot with weight loss and with so many things about their health, from fertility to hormonal imbalance to sex issue to to growth to hair growth and all those things. Hormones are actually the ones responsible for these things. So now, how does hormones influence your body weight? Now, hormones influence your body weight from the fat storage to the breaking down of the fat, to several lot of things. The hormones influence your weight for influence how your body stores fat, influence how your body break down fat, influence how your body is able to regulate, temperature and all other things. So this is what we are talking about today. So, and as I'm talking about it, I'm talking about how you can actually improve this these hormones as well. So if you have the time, because this video is set for 1 hour, so if you have the time, we'll talk about how we can also, be able to balance these things. So now, what are hormones and how what are the hormones that influence our body weight? We have one of them is insulin. We have insulin, we have cortisol, there are all these things that influence our weight gain and our weight loss as well. So one of the hormones that we're going to be talking about today is the okay. Somebody is asking question your YouTube already. So I'm going to answer these questions later. So let me just continue with the video right now. So one of the hormones that influence our weight when it comes to weight loss or weight gain is insulin. Now, insulin is the main storage of hormones in the body. So it produces your pancreas and a lot of individuals that the insulin promotes the storage of the glucose in the body. Like now, let's say a simple sugar you get from food, in form of the muscle, the liver, the fats. Your insulin is the one that process all these things. Now your insulin the insulin that affects these hormones becomes an issue when it becomes insulin sensitivity, that your body can no longer process these hormones when your pancreas is producing more insulin than it should produce. This is one of the hormones that actually affect our weight. Now, so how we have insulin sensitivity, and the thought of insulin sensitivity alone for some people is crazy. Now, insulin sensitivity, how does it actually affect our hormones? Now, insulin sensitivity affects our hormones from not being able to process the glucose the body is absorbing. Now, thanks for joining in. When it's not being able to process it the way it should process it, so now it becomes an issue. Now, and this is why you see people have type 2 diabetes and heart disease, because the insulin that should do this work is no longer active the way it should be active. So now you see, when I say that hormones is one of the things that should be dealt with before trying to go through to weight loss. Now, like my usual saying, you need to be healthy for you to lose weight. You can't lose weight to be healthy. You need to be healthy to lose weight. You see, when it comes to weight loss and hormones, they work hand in hand together. If if you're weight if you're trying to lose weight and you're not trying to be healthy, you see that you struggle so much. You see that you lose weight today, you gain it back tomorrow, you lose weight today, you gain it back tomorrow, because you are only within the surface. You are not going through the main thing. You are not affecting the root cause. You're not going to uproot it. It's like is like the example I make the other time. It's like having weeds that are disturbing your crops, and what you're doing is you're sieving it, you're weeding it instead of uprooting it. They would come back again. This is what happened with when people trying to lose weight, and you see that I'm trying to lose weight. I lose weight today, I gain it back tomorrow. I don't know what's wrong with me. Dieting and doing all that. I hear this all the time, because people are not delving into what they should delve into. They are not going into the deepest part of what they should go into. If you realize that these things are what these hormones is actually what is causing the problem, you find out that life become easier for you. You know, I was speaking to a particular client some days ago, and she was like, she realized that working after working with me, she was able to lose weight, and consistently she's not been gaining weight back. So she was just like, what actually was the magic? Because she can do the things she used to do, and she's still able to do a lot of things, and she's losing weight consistently. So I had to tell her that what actually happened was you were able to deal with the root cause of what is actually happening to you. And when you deal with the root cause of what is happening to you, the life become easier. The top surface become easy for you to get up, because immediately you're uprooting. That's all. You don't even need to start weeding. All you need to do is gather together those dates, and you throw them out. That's actually what happened when you're able to go to the root cause. So number one, like I said, is the insulin resistance. So how will you be able to improve your insulin sensitivity if actually your own case is insulin? You know, like I say, your pancreas produce, if you're having insulin issues with weight, as in your own hormone, your own hormone that is stopping you from losing weight is insulin. That means your pancreas is producing more insulin, in attempt to boost your glucose absorption. So this is causing you to gain more weight than usual. So what are the things you need to do when it comes to you, if your own case is having too much insulin? What are the things you need to do to be able to improve this insulin sensitivity? Number one, for you, you have to exercise regularly. So now, exercise regularly doesn't mean you have to jump off the roof, or no. Improving your insulin sensitivity is something simple. You need to just go high and into the moderate exercises, like going for walking and all that. The number two is you need to improve your sleep habits. Now, when your hormones is the one disturbing you from losing weight, you might have issues with sleeping properly as well. So, but if you're able to improve your sleep habits, if you're not getting enough sleep, trust me, you will not be able to lose weight, because your insulin level will continue to have continuous insulin resistance. So number one, another thing is you need to improve your sleep habits. Some people, they find it difficult to sleep well, and it's not their fault. It's not your fault that you're not sleeping well. It is because your hormones is actually disturbing you. They're actually the ones stopping you, because if your hormone is the one disturbing you from losing weight, disturbing your weight gain, disturbing your weight loss, trust me, several other things will be disturbed in your body. So now you need to improve your sleep habits. Number three, you need to get more of omega-3 fatty acid in your system. If you want to improve your insulin sensitive, if you, for those people that want to improve their insulin sensitivity, improve in insulin resistance, you must get into the habit of improving and getting more omega-3 fatty acid in your body, like the fish, your nuts, your seed, your plant oil. Somebody is asking me, what type of omega-3 fatty acid are you talking about? Yeah, okay. Now, any fish. Thanks for joining in. Any fish that is that has small omega-3 fatty acid, like your Titus fish, sardines, all these fish, they contain omega-3 fatty acid and can help you. Your nut seed, chia seed, flax seed, all these things, they contains omega-3 fatty acid, and they can help improve your sleep as well. Now, plant-based oil too can also help. Flaxseed oil, coconut oil, these things help you improve your sleep and help you to improve your insulin sensitivity and help you to lose weight effectively, if actually hormones is the one disturbing your weight loss. Now, you need to change. You will talk about change of diet. Now, what I'm still talking about is how to improve your insulin sensitivity if hormones is disturbing you from losing weight effectively. I still have other things to talk about. I still have other hormones like the leptin, the ghrelin, and all other hormones, cortisol, that I'm still going to talk about, and how to improve them to help you lose weight effectively and to help you balance your hormones. Now, you need to change your diet. Mediterranean diet is the best. So you eat more of plant-based and eat more of seed, nuts, like I said, including more of omega-3 fatty acid in your diet is going to help you. Now, the change of diet will having more omega-3 fatty acid in your diet. If before you eat just anyhow, you just eat anything that comes your way, now you become more intentional with the snacks you have, more intentional with type of oil you use, more intentional with how you snack on your food, what are the things you snack on. You become more intentional. You eat more fish. Instead of going with more meat, you take more fish in your meals. No, this is now changing of your diet, including more of vegetables, decreasing your intake of saturated and trans fat. They will also help you. Now, somebody is asking which one is saturated and trans fat. Those frying too much, and then those margarines and all that, reduce them to an extent. You see that you're able to improve your insulin. Now, you focus on low glycemic carbohydrate. Now, so many people run from carb. Now, there is really reason why you should run from carbohydrates if you're intentional, because carbohydrates actually helps with your brain functioning, helps with your sleep, it helps with your energy, it helps with a lot of things. Now, focus more on low glycemic carbohydrates. Okay, please, if you're getting me, please let me see in the comment section. Let me know your understanding, your as in your following. Just type in following in the comment section so I know that you're following. All right. Now, rather than eliminating carb completely from your diet, aim for more of low glycemic carb and high fiber food that includes whole grain, fruits, vegetables, legumes. These are low glycemic carbohydrates. Please, if you're following me, write in the comment section that you're following. All right, so I know that you're following on Instagram. Right, type in following, following, following. All right. Okay, now, so yeah, thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in again. So now, the summary for insulin resistance, for those trying to improve their hormones when it comes to weight, for those that think insulin resistant is what is actually disturbing them, try and focus more on regular exercises. So instead of sitting too long, instead of not exercises, or instead of thinking that you need to do exercise like 5 times in a week, try improve to maybe 2 times in a week, 3 times in a week, and do a more of walking, and include your improve healthy habits into your diet routines, eat more healthy food, and better sleep routines. This is going to help you. Now, second hormone that have I know that influence your weight, it's thanks for joining in again. And second hormone that influence your weight is leptin. Now, what are leptin? Leptin is a fullness hormone that works by telling your brain that no, this this person is full, this person is hungry. This hormone is the one responsible for it. Now, when this hormone is not when this particular hormone is not balanced, you find out that this person that doesn't have this particular hormone balance doesn't even know when he or she is full. This person just eats. These are the people you find out that they just eat and keep eating. They have to eat to an extent, over full and over full, before their brain signals to them that come, you're full. This hormone is responsible. And if this hormone is not balanced, it become issue. This is why you see many people eat too much. They continue to eat because anybody that have leptin resistant, they have this level of people are more obese because their brain doesn't send signal to them that you have eaten enough, just stop. You've eaten enough, just stop. you know these hormones are the one responsible for this particular issue. Now, how do you improve your leptin levels? So it's you improve your leptin level by consciously telling yourself, you be conscious with the food you're eating. Now, instead of serving too much of food on a plate at a go, for those that are having leptin resistance, instead of serving too much of food at a go for you, try and serving little portion with more liquid. And this liquid I'm talking about is not Pepsi, is not cola, is not soft drinks. Try and have more water, or maybe like or green tea, or any, maybe like cinnamon tea, or any plant-based tea, you know by your side. So as you're done eating, you take this tea and you just forget about the food. Now your brain will still be telling you you're not full because this hormone is not balanced at this time. So, but the one important thing you can, as in one strategy you can use for this, is by actually telling yourself that I am okay with this food. When you consciously build your brain to this, the hormones you start, signaling and start responding. Okay. Now, another way to improve your leptin level is also improving your sleep quality, because leptin level will, they are related to sleep quality in people with obesity, because even when they are sleeping, they feel they're hungry. They feel they are hungry even in their sleep. So they find it difficult to sleep well. You will see them in the middle of the night, they are snacking on something. In the middle of the night, they are eating something, because their hormones, this particular hormone is not balanced. Because this particular hormone is not balanced, they keep eating and keep eating and keep eating. So one of the ways to improve your sleep quality, so because for some people like this, improving sleep quality is not easy. It's not easy. So For you now, you need to just set routines. How do I set my routines for my sleep? When it is 10 o'clock, I'm done with whatever. I'm done with the phones, I'm done with the TV, I'm done with anything. I'm just going straight to my bed. Even though you are not sleeping, just take a shower and just lie down. Start programming your mind that I am sleeping, this is time for me to sleep. Now, these hormones respond to conscious and consistent habits. This is how these hormones respond. These hormones respond to consistent habits. You consistently repeating habits. Before you know, the hormone will pick up. This is how this particular hormones work. Now, you will also have to exercise regularly for this hormone, because if you reduce exercise, these hormones find it difficult to balance up with your consistent habits as well. So if you know that you having difficulty sleeping and you are always hungry because your leptin level you're having leptin resistance, then what you should do is take more work and include activity level in your day-to-day habit. So you will see that you start sleeping well, and you notice when you're full, not when you eat too much. You notice that when you eat little, you just become full because your leptin hormone is balanced, is becoming balanced. Okay, now because anybody with leptin resistant is they always have, yeah, thanks for joining me, classic food. Anybody with leptin resistance will always gain more weight, and because they will not know when they are full, they just keep eating, they eat too much and they don't sleep well. And some of them will even be eating and still be feeling sleepy. This is telling you that your something is not balanced. So you see now why. Please, if you're joining, comment following. On YouTube, if you're joining, so please comment following. This is why you see that when you see some people, they are eating and they're having food coma, because they're eating and feeling sleepy at the same time. And these hormones are one thing reason why people having issues with losing weight consistently. Weight loss is not dieting here, dieting there, dieting here, dieting there. Is not something you see 14 days weight loss, 15 days weight loss. This is not weight loss. This habit disrupts your hormones. They actually cause more harms than good. So you see, anybody that have consistent and good weight loss, you see that it takes time, it takes months, it takes even years for some people to have balanced weight loss effort, because you can't be losing weight all the days of your life. You can't be doing weight loss going out every time, every year in and year out. So you just need to balance your hormone, uproot the root cause of the problem so that you can balance your health. Now there's another hormones responsible for this thing, and that hormone is cortisol level. We have cortisol. Now this cortisol is known as the stress hormone. Now, how does stress hormone work? Thank you for those on YouTube. Thank you. So how does stress hormone work? Cortisol is known as the stress hormone, and it is produced by your adrenal glands. So now, during the time of stress, this hormone triggers an increase in your heart rate and energy level. You find out that immediately this hormones is released, something just keep telling you that you just need to eat, you just need to find something, you know and this hormone is actually the one responsible for the midsection weight gain. That's for the as in the belly weight gain. So you see, there are a lot of hormones responsible for our body. We can't exhaust this particular topic today. So there are a lot of hormones responsible for weight gain, for weight loss, for our sleep, for our stress, we are a lot of hormones. Now, this cortisol we're talking about now is very important in our body. But if why it is important for the body to release cortisol in some situation, cortisol can also have bad impact, because if your cortisol level is too high, it causes some level of things like weight gain. You just find out that you're not being able to sleep well. You find out that you're having more hunger for sugary things. You just want to snack on sugary things. You just want to drink fizzy drinks. You just want to have more soda and all this stuff, because your cortisol level is high. Now, how does cortisol level become high? Cortisol level become unnecessarily high when okay, sorry, somebody, okay, on YouTube. Okay, yeah, when I'm done, I'm going to respond to this question. Your cortisol level become high when you are not intentional with your activity level, with your day in day out activities. Now, cortisol level when it is high, it can cause heart disease, it can cause diabetes, it can cause low energy level, because it cause low energy level because you keep going for sugary things, you keep going for fizzy drinks, you keep going for those type of food that can have harmful effects on your health. Now, when you keep eating those food, because this is what the brain will keep telling the person you want it, you want, because the cortisol level is high, you just keep reaching out for sugar things, you just want biscuits, you just want soda, you just want this, you just want that, anything but anything sweet. That's what the person will keep looking for. When the person will see healthy food, they don't have appetite for it because their cortisol level is high. And you see, when this happens, you just notice that the tummy will keep increasing. This hormone is responsible, like I say, for weight gain in the midsection. You see, if these hormones are not balanced, you see why somebody might even lose weight and the tummy will refuse to go. You see why somebody will lose weight today and gain it tomorrow, because it is either your leptin level is high, or you're having insulin resistance, or your cortisol level is high on its own. So when the cortisol level is high, that means your stress level is high. This is why whenever I handle clients, I always take time with their stress level, because when your stress level is balanced, you notice things just start working normally for you, even while you don't do too much. Now, what are the things you need to do for you to lower your cortisol level? Number one is optimize your sleep. Like, take serious caution about your sleep. This is my sleep time, I'm not joking with it. In your office, when it is your time for your resting time, for your break time, quickly go out there and have your breaks, eat your food and come back to rest. Take time with your stress level, take time to sleep well. When you're able to sleep well, your cortisol level it will just be normalizing. You notice that all this irregular sleep habit is no longer there. You'll be able to focus more, and then this this habit of taking phone when you're supposed to sleep and all that, you just stop it. Just stop it, because until you're able to do this, you will not be able to regulate your sleep pattern. And cortisol level, it's your cortisol level has so much strong, connection with sleep. Because if you cannot balance your cortisol level, you will not be able to effectively lose, especially midsection belly weight gain. All right. So now exercise is also very important when it comes to reducing your cortisol level. Now, you want to take your time to do high low intensity exercises when it comes to lowering cortisol level as well. Now, practice of mindfulness, adding meditation to your day. Take your time to be grateful, gratitude journal, have time to practice mindfulness. Take time for yoga. For those people that like to do yoga, do yoga. This is going to help as well. Do yoga is going to help as well. Now, take your time to eat balanced diet as well. No matter how hard it is when it comes to reducing cortisol level, it might not be easy to stop eating sugary things because your cortisol level is high. But the one way to lose it, as in to lower your cortisol level, for those people that have high cortisol level and you notice that you're always eating sugary things and your midsection just kept growing, or just keep growing, one way to avoid it is try replacing those sugary things with healthy things at home. Now, you might want to how do you do that? Because your mouth just wants sugary things, and you might feel like you can't concentrate if you don't eat those things. No, instead of going for those sodas and all that, try and have maybe like lemon water. If you know that you can't have lemon water, try have healthy sweet things, maybe like fruit juices, fruit, any fruit that is sweet as well. You can use that to replace those sugary things your brain will keep telling you want when you have high cortisol level. And also try and avoid saturated fat. because this will always increase your cortisol level. If you're thinking that you are trying to balance your hormones and you're still going for those high saturated fatty food, those trans food, food that contains more of butter, food that has that is more of frying here and there. Some people can fry anything. They can fry anything as long as it's fryingable. So you cannot balance your cortisol level by frying anything fryingable. So you need to take your time. Thank God there is air fryer now. Use air fryer to fry your stuff. If you think that you need chips, especially for those that eat chips, use air fryer. Because when you do this, you'll be able to balance your cortisol level. Now, summary on cortisol level. Why cortisol is an important hormone in our body. It can also lead to obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and all that. But eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, optimizing and taking caution of your sleep, and practicing, being conscious of your day-to-day activities can actually help you to balance your cortisol level. Now, we have estrogens, we have all other hormone that also responsible for our weight gain and our weight. So, but our time is fast spent because I have something I want to do. I have this is a session I want to do on my mad awesome food. I want to talk about um, hypertension and all that. I already set the time to 1:15 to start that live session for my Mad Awesome program food. So I would like to go now. So if you learn anything in this section, please let me know in the comment section. And anyone that have question, please drop it. Let me know if the section has been of help. Please drop it as well. Let me know if the section has been helpful too to you. Okay, so if you have any question, please don't forget to drop it. Send me to your art. Let me know that I wasn't the only one yet. Okay, thanks all for joining in. So I'm going to have another section again on this particular hormone talk again on Friday, God's willing. So we're going to continue our Merimat talk again on Friday, God's willing. But the time I'm going to fix it is definitely going to be maybe around 12 or evening section as well. So for those that joined today, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you will see my face more from Merimat Health Talk this year by the grace of God. And we're going to be dealing with the root cause of those things that is stopping you from achieving optimum health in every aspect of your health this year. God is going to help us. Thanks for joining in again. My name is Tim Mary Matt, a dietitian nutritionist, and also health awareness coach, but now as well as hormonal expert. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. So I'll be signing off now. But I'm going to save the section for those that would like to watch the replay. Thank you. So that's it